Peace and blessings to you, all my subscribers, all my beautiful beloved signs. How are you today? Welcome back to Child of Oshun. This is a special video I'm doing because we're getting more and more subscribers. I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy that you choose to join me for your tarot readings. And so I decided to do love readings for you today. So I'm going to do all the signs, starting with Aries, and we'll see what's going on in your love life. So I'm only going to pull 3 cards, so that I don't spend a whole lot of time on just one sign, right? And so I'll move through all 12 of the signs. I'll do them in order. And if we need to, I'll start a second video. There'll be a part 2, right? Okay? So I'm going to get started. I pray that you all are well, that you have your health and your inner peace, and that the Most High has been sending abundance into your life and will continue to bless you, right? We're going to start with Aries. So I'm just going to pull the tarot today. I'm not going to do the oracle cards. Well, maybe if we need some clarification, I'll pull the oracle cards, right? Keep in mind, this is the middle of September. So your love reading may apply to what's happening for you right now in the present. It may be something that occurs as we move towards the end of September and as we get through the new moon. It may be something that kind of happens around the beginning of October. Time is fluid in the spiritual realm, right? So we'll see what's happening. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, I see you holding on to baggage. You may be carrying that into a new relationship, and your partner doesn't quite understand what you're coming with. They may not understand what you've been dealing with in the past, or things that you've dealt with in your past relationship. For those of you who are in a new relationship, you're going to have to work on communicating with your partner, letting them know what you need and what your expectations are, helping them to understand that you do have baggage, But part of that is also realizing what that baggage is, Aries, recognizing it within yourself, making a plan to fix it or heal it, and then also communicating to your partner, hey, I need you to be a little bit more patient with me. I need you to understand exactly what I'm dealing with. Okay, Aries? I see new relationships for you, Aries. And I think I said that a couple weeks ago, because I really felt like a lot of you have been working, and so focused on your career and your jobs that relationships were not on the forefront for you. But some of you have new relationship coming in. Even if you are in an established relationship, I still see you needing to communicate your needs and your wants. All right, Aries? Okay. All right, we'll pull Taurus. Taurus. Oops. Taurus. 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 It's the love message for Taurus. Taurus, some of you you've been kind of manipulating your situation. You've been Yeah, manipulation is the word I'm going to use. You've been doing things so that the outcome is in your favor in terms of your relationships. Some of you have a partner that you really truly love. This is like your twin flame, your soulmate, but you've kind of been doing things and putting things into motion that have kind of looked like manipulation. Some of you may be starting a new relationship. You may be starting a new relationship with an old person, meaning that this is not somebody that you just met. This is someone that you've invested in. You really truly do love them. And your relationship has been renewed in some way. Maybe you've been separated for a while and now you've come back together. But whoever this person is, you really do love them and they love you. You have a strong spiritual connection. Now, some of you also have a lot of options. You have people who are you have a lot of people who are interested in you. Keep in mind that the magician, he shows us all of the signs: air, water, fire, earth, right? So you have your pick of who you want to spend time with and who you want to give your heart to. And so some of you may be still kind of playing the field and dating and feeling out, where you want to be. But in the back, even if you're doing that, in the back of your mind, Taurus, you know who your heart belongs to. And so some of you are starting that renewed relationship with this love partner, someone that you truly do love. And if you have been kind of weighing your options and playing the field, I see you cutting that off because you realize that this person is the one for you. So I don't see this being a stranger or a new person that you're starting a relationship with. I see this being someone that you've already established a connection with. Okay? All right, let's move on. And remember, guys, you can always go back and see your reading from this week. The longer readings are still up on the channel, on the YouTube channel. This is just a quick love reading. And I want to make sure I get everybody, right? So next we are looking at Gemini. 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 Gemini, you might be dealing with a Leo with the Sun card here. If so, the Leo seems to me they are very self-centered. They're focused on themselves right now. They may be kind of brushing you off or giving you the silent treatment. They're not spending as much time with you as you'd like. They may be keeping some secrets from you or playing games. When the Seven of Swords comes out, I look at it as the playing games card. Someone who's not quite fully honest with you. If you do not have a Leo in your life, I see you maybe needing to address some issues. Maybe that there's someone in your life who hasn't been forthcoming and truthful, and they've been keeping some secrets from you. Could be a Scorpio, because Scorpios are very mysterious and secretive, and you need to address it in order for you to have some peace of mind. Right? So I would, if the Leo thing doesn't apply to you, then don't worry about it. But at this point, I do feel like someone is playing games with you. They're not being honest. And if you are aware of who this is and what they're doing, I think you need to address it. Let them know that you're not getting over on me. I see right through you. I see what you're doing. And you don't have to be mean and nasty about it. I mean, unless you want to be, But just, yeah, I think addressing it is the best way to go, so that you kind of put a stop to it. Okay? Yeah, okay, let's move on. All right, where are we now? Let's see. I apologize for any background noise. I think my neighbors have a new puppy or something. You know how you hear new sounds in your building and you're like, what is that? Where are we now? Okay, Cancer. 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 Keep in mind, if we get cut off, I will do a part 2 video, okay? Spirit, may we have a message, please. A love message for those born under the sign of Cancer. Cancer. Here we go. Pages, pages, pages. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, I feel like you've been holding back your emotions. You're holding back expressing yourself with a partner. You may feel that you may feel that you have been communicating and your partner has not. You may feel that you're giving to this person, and you express what you want, and your partner gives very little back in return. This could be an air sign. They're kind of flighty. They're kind of they don't really make committed, definite decisions, and so you may feel like you're giving more to the relationship or the connection than they are. My advice would be to continue to communicate, even when it feels like they're not listening or they're kind of shutting you down in some way. I think what's best for you, Cancer, is to still communicate what you need and what your expectations are, so that you're not given the very minimum. You know, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's coming with the minimum. And so you may be looking for more talking, more quality time, maybe even expecting them to spend more money on you, or contributing to you financially. And they're just not stepping up the way that you want them to. If this is you, if the roles are reversed, Cancer, then I feel like you want to give your all to this person, but maybe financially you're kind of strapped right now, and so you can't provide for them the way that you want to. Either way, I see there's something that's lacking. So one of you is not getting everything that they need from the connection and the relationship. And one way to remedy that is to communicate exactly what you want, exactly what your expectations are. This is what I need from you. This is how I need you to do it. And sometimes when we approach our partners with, serious conversations like that, sometimes it's best to start off with a positive. This is what you do right. This is what I appreciate about you. And then you hit them with, okay, but this is what I need you to improve on. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. Right? So I think the message for you, Cancer, right now is communication. Communication. Look at the swords. And you may be dealing with an air sign and I said this before, you may be dealing with an air sign that is not used to emotional water signs. They're not used to all that emotion and expression. So you got to kind of get them acclimated to, how you express yourself and how you behave and how you move, right? If they want to be with you, then they're going to accommodate you, right? Okay, Cancer? So the message is communication, communication, communication. Ask for what you need, okay? Here we go. Now, Leo, I didn't get to your regular reading this week. I promise I will do it before the week is over, but let's see what's happening for you in terms of love. Love. And these readings will apply to you if you're single, because sometimes the cards will show us that a new person is coming in, or it may show us that we need to work on improving ourselves and loving ourselves and healing ourselves, right? Leo. Oh, the card's falling. Hold on. Leo. They tried to get away. Leo. Leo, a couple of weeks ago, I said that you had someone who was interested in you. They think you are a hot hottie, but you've been giving them the cold shoulder. Now, let's see what's happening. Leo, I see you kind of being reclusive right now in terms of love. You want someone who's coming financially stable. You want someone who's coming in with the bread. You want someone who works hard and can provide for you. Or at least someone who makes as much money as you do. You want someone who is like the whole package. They look good, they have a good job, they're secure, they're responsible, they know how to communicate well, they're stable. This is what you're kind of waiting on. And for some of you, you may feel like you just don't know where to look for this person. You feel like it's elusive. You're just like, where am I supposed to turn? How do I find this person? Right? So, for those of you who are single, I feel, Leo, that you're not quite into the dating scene right now, and maybe this whole COVID thing has prevented you from really meeting a lot of people. But I see you kind of being secure with yourself, and you're okay with being alone. You're okay with it. I see some of you taking, you enjoy the fact that you have money to make you happy. And when I say that, I mean that, the connection and the partnership of having another person is not a priority to you right now. You're more focused on your money and what your money can do for you. Some of you may be doing a little online dating. You may be talking to several people that are interested in you, and you're kind of just talking and getting to know some new people or whatever. But I don't see you really focusing on love or one person. Now, for those of you who are involved, I see you still focused on how the money is spent and how you are financially supported, or how you financially support your partner. I see communication, conversations about the money. You may be having conversations about your investments, your home, things that people worry about as they get older, married couples, their assets and how they're going to leave those things behind. As I see if you're already in a committed, established relationship, I see a lot of concern about money, not because you don't have it, but because you're trying to figure out how to keep it secure for your future, right? And if you're dating, I see you looking for someone who can come to the table with the same type of finance that you have, or you're looking for somebody to financially support you in some way. I could say sugar daddy, sugar mama, right? Or just, someone who's coming with the same things you have. All right. Our batteries